Good morning. Welcome to this week's welcome to Wombledon video, or Wombled video. Today, me and Purple, he's in the car still, are out exploring RAF Westcott, which was during the war was a OTU squadron, Operational Training Unit squadron, were based here with a few other RAF stations around and about the place, which we might if we're lucky, we might go and see them today. But we've come to this one specially because after the war, it was sold to the Ministry of Supply, and then it became the Rocket Propulsion Laboratories. And they actually brought over German scientists that had been working on the V1, V2 rockets, Messerschmitts and all kinds of things like this. Obviously, hush, top secret. And this is where they actually went on to develop rockets that have been used for NASA missions, the European Space Agency's mission to Mars. And there's still, part of this is owned by a Dutch, Norwegian company called Nammo. And they're still actually making rockets here. Yeah, I mean, this is probably for viewing stuff, isn't it? But it could have been the Second World War runway. I mean, the runway is just there. You can see the...
Yeah, so this would be the control tower.
This could be the control tower for the runway. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, look at the old windows and everything. What an amazing thing. And then the runways are over there. And then, like I say, the control tower. And so, yeah, they had, what did I say they were? What bombers? Wellington bombers. The Operational Training Unit. So, yeah, look at that. I think it probably is the old control tower for the World War II stuff. How interesting, eh? And you can actually just get in here and have a little drive around like we are doing, which is quite nice. Obviously, we're not going to try and get into any of the buildings like we normally would. But as you can see in here, there's stuff going on everywhere. Lots of building works and things. But I'm just going to have a little walk over here. Have to be a little bit careful because we don't want to get kicked off the site. But yeah, so this here, we believe, is obviously was part of the rocket propulsion testing facility. And it looks like it still might well be something to do with that. But we're going to go and try to get close to that thing, whatever that is over there. I mean, if you know more about this, if you've been here or you've worked here, it'd be really interesting to hear from you. And because I know, like I say, I've said it a few times, shrouded in secrecy. But obviously that's changed a little bit now because we're driving around it. So if you did work here or if you know anything about it, drop it down in the comments. I'd love to hear from you because we're just guessing. You know, you can go on Wikipedia and you can find some stuff out, but it's not conclusive. But yeah, there you go. Anyway, we're going to continue on. So you might have seen just a second ago these red flags, and we were like, I wonder what they are. Anyway, we found out now. We've got the red flag for dangerous chemicals or explosives on site, which is what that flag is. Yellow flag means the pressure testing is in progress. And then the yellow and the red flag together, engine firing in process. It would have been lovely to come here and hear a rocket being tested, but...
No entry to site, no, that's fine.
Yeah, it would have been lovely to come here and actually listen to a rocket being fired off, wouldn't it? But there you go. So yeah, back in the car and see what we see. So we've come a little bit further along the road here, past the big cranes again, and we're at this building. And it's got a really interesting looking thing at the back. We don't know what it is, but...
I know. It's got a crane at the top.
Look at this.
Reinforced. That is a compression chamber.
Yeah.
That's compression.
Yeah. Oh, listen to that echo. Wow. So yeah, look at this. Like he says, it's for building pressure inside, isn't it? That. And then these little old buildings here, obviously all fenced off. We're not going to break through any of this. But yeah. Again, probably the control station for whatever this was. I was saying that though. This is the control station. See if we can see anything through the windows. Windows are all dirty. Don't think you can see anything. I certainly can't because I'm too short. Oh, there you go. Look, there's a little break in the window there. What is that? There we go. Look at that. So you see the control panels on the wall there. It's obviously all barred off. But yeah, okay. Interesting stuff. And then this is huge. This tube is massive. Like Purple says, it does seem to be like a compression chamber for building pressure. There was obviously another one just here because you can see the same supports, and then it says do not enter this building. Look at that. Wow. Maybe for testing pressure, but then there was obviously another one just here.
Oh, look.
Look at this. And is that the same?
And this will be your control panel.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, look.
It's all gone now.
Yeah, they're taking all the fuses.
Wow, fair enough. But there would have been some kind of control box in there. Look at this. Wow, they've tried to break this, and this is the thing with rebar.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Tried to rip it apart.
So that bit that's all broken off at the back of that one is that concrete thing at there. I wonder why they've taken two of them away and they've left one of them. Again, you know, if you know what what all of this is, if you've got any clues, if you just want to have a guess, put it down in the comments. The more comments we get, or the more comments I get, the more the video gets moved around by Facebook, which obviously does me a favour. But the more the more people watch my videos, the more I'm inclined to come out and do them and get to some of these places. Wow, okay, we've got a bit more here. What's this? Oh, here. Oh, look at this. Vent, isolation valve. Yes, there's your pressure. 400 bar, so that's 400 atmospheres.
Fuck.
Yeah, so
This is space.
can we do that again without you swearing?
Oh.
So 400 bar, that's 400 atmospheres.
Wow, mate, that's for space,
Yeah.
surely.
Well, they're space rockets.
Oh, of course,
That's
yeah,
what
they
this
need
is.
to test what the atmosphere is going to be like up there.
Exactly.
Oh,
And also how
mate.
how the rockets will work in that.
Yeah, I'll send all these photos to you, Jay.
Yeah. So yeah, that's nice to see. And then you can see they've got the same here as well. It's crazy, 400 bar. And you can actually see the pipes are still here, look at this. Stainless steel. Bit of scrap value there, pal. But yeah, so very interesting. Like he says, probably some kind of pressure testing in some way. Maybe for checking whether the rockets work in deep space or whatever. I don't know. Is space even real? Is the Earth flat? I don't know.
Oh my days.
I don't know. I don't care. Even if it is flat, yeah, I'm out here enjoying it. I'm not sat at home on my computer arguing with people on the internet. Yeah, so I'd advise you do the same as well. It doesn't matter what shape it is. It could be a dodecahedron for all I care. 12-sided, by the way, that means, like a Dungeons and Dragons dice. But yeah, I'm going on, aren't I? Wow, look at that. Look at that fuse box on the wall there. Amazing. Yeah, it's just a wooden frame up there, isn't it? But I mean, the rocket propulsion part of it is more Cold War than Second World War. Definitely Cold War. You know, obviously the Russians were being all muscular, and the Allies, the NATO countries, North Atlantic Treaty Organisation, they were all flexing their muscles, and it was places like this that we were developing, like the Polaris missile was developed here, I believe, and various other missiles were, or at least the rocket propulsion part of them, probably not the warheads were developed, but they were developed here. We're going to try and get over to that tower, get a little bit closer to it, and then we're going to go out of the site and we're going to see if we can't get our drones up over the top of it. Right, so I'm back where I started. We've had a little drive around the site. We've had a look, but I just want to get just around the back of this and just to see if I can see what it is. Now, as you can see here, I don't know if you can see it. Don't know if it's picking it up, but right there is a great big high-level camera up there, and it's watching my every move. So they obviously are interested in what we're doing. So we have to be a little bit careful, but we're not trespassing. We're not trying to break into anything. We just want to have a look at this military heritage. You know, what protected us for all those years, if it did protect us. I mean, I don't think the Russians were ever very close to throwing any bombs over at us, but we had all the Thor missile sites that we've been to, me and Purple have been to. I'll go and have a look at his channel for some of those that we've been to, Haringworth and Polebrook and places like that, where they were actually, you know, they've got great big rockets aimed at Russia, and I'm sure some of those rockets were developed here. But then you've got these sites here. Yeah. I mean, I've no idea what this is. Could it? Wow. It could well have been a, like one of the testing places, couldn't it? I mean, the sun's not helping, but there's a big concrete apron here. And then there's this grill going down the middle there. Yeah, look at that. Wow. I wonder what it is. Oh, yeah. So, in fact, now I'm looking at this bit here, this is like that other building over there. So maybe they all had these towers on top. Okay. I mean, that's the thing. They might well have had a rocket in the, you know, the propulsion part of the rocket inside there and doing their blast tests, you know, testing how much thrust they've got, you know, how much power they're producing, what, you know, how they hold up under pressure and things like that. But yeah, the pigeons enjoy it. That's where the pigeons live. So there you go, we're walking. Oh no, we're not walking all the way around. I thought we were. We're actually walking into here, look. Wow. All locked up, we can't get in there. But wow, look at this. Wow. Whew. Thick concrete, only it's a tiny little brick wall, but I would imagine that concrete there is insanely thick. And I bet this door's thick as well, look. I bet this door is thick. Again, I like my controls and things. But yeah. So this must have been where they came in. Look at the size of this. This is, I mean, look at that bar that goes across there. Anyway, yeah, that's an interesting thing. Again, I don't know what it is. So again, I'm going to say to you, if you do know, if you've got any idea, if you've got any clues, if you've got any guesses, stick it down there in the comments. So just continue on a little bit. There's that tower thing, whatever it is behind us. This is a big concrete bridge that I'm standing on. And so it does make you wonder, out here, in that area, there doesn't seem to be any buildings left now. Oh, there's a little one there, look. Oh, that's where we were looking a minute ago, isn't it? But it does make you wonder, doesn't it, whether they'd have been testing things out here as well. What an interesting place. What a very interesting place. Get up. So you can actually get up the side of it just here. We are a little bit concerned about cameras watching us.
Yeah, but he's not
but
turned.
he doesn't seem to have turned. So he can't. No. That's, yeah, I don't think you can get in there, mate. Let's have a look. It'd be nice to actually see inside it, wouldn't it? Okay.
Jamie, look, touching it.
Yes, yeah. Like Purple says, we're actually touching it now. So here we go. Now we could get ourselves into a bit of trouble, but I mean, mate, I could climb that. Mate, the camera can't see me here.
Oh look, Jamie. Oh look, we've had a bird of prey. Oh look.
Oh, that'll be an owl then, won't it? Oh. There'll be an owl up inside there.
Oh no, I don't want
Yeah, look. So there's a grate there, going down into something. But yeah, you can't see any more. So yeah, we've come around on the top. You've got to watch your footing on things like this. So we're looking at this from above now, look. But yeah, I don't know whether you'd get in there, mate. I might give it a go. No,
love shooting.
So anyway, we're up here. You can actually see the site a little bit. I know the sun's not really helping, but it's a huge, great big, obviously ex World War II RAF base. You can see all kinds of bits and pieces, and it's all being developed now into a full-on venture park. It's actually called the Westcott Venture Park, after the RAF Westcott. There is a village called Westcott as well. But yeah. Hello. But yeah. I mean, I don't know. That's probably behind there is probably concrete, so I don't think you'd see. Yep. Perps. Just having a look. Oh yeah, look. There's the bird of prey hole. I found the bird of prey hole. This is the owl's hole. Don't think he's home at the moment. Anyway, got to get back down now. Bit naughty really, innit? But hey, Only live once. Have you ever noticed when you're climbing, it's always a lot easier getting up than it is getting down? It's because I think, you know, I'm like 5'9" or whatever I am. I'm not tall, but it does mean that the foothold now that I'm looking for is like 7 feet away from where I can actually see it. There you go. But yeah, that's where the owl lives, in that hole up there. So we're just looking at this great big monolithic blob of concrete, and the interesting thing is just round the other side there's a little building attached to it. Maybe they put a rocket on top of there, I don't know, maybe, but this building's attached to it, and inside there I don't know if you can see it, but look at the thickness of that door. That is easily 8 inches thick. And so we're trying to guess. Again, we've sort of both said explosives and this, that and the other, but we don't really know. But yeah, this is building number 304, which is where we started. So we were just about to leave, and we've just come across this urban search and rescue, which is on this obviously site of the old RAF Westcott. But we were wondering why all these cars were here like this, all up on there. And then I realised that if the search and rescue, they've got to learn how to cut people out of cars, get people out of cars. You can see the pipe work up there and things like that. So yeah, interesting stuff. So literally, I mean, it's just a little interesting thing that they've got all this stuff here to learn how to extract people from, you know, maybe not volcanoes, earthquakes and things, or landslips. Interesting stuff. Just in this here, and I think I would hazard a guess that is for moving cylindrical objects like a missile around. Bamber Engineering Company Limited, Springbok Trailer Equipment with the serial number Waterloo Road, Cricklewood, London, serial number 6. But that to me looks like something that you would tow behind some kind of military vehicle with a missile on it. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. This is interesting. Again, it's very close to the edge of the actual site, isn't it? But yeah, huge monolithic concrete slab. Crazy.
Not a silo, maybe somewhere to keep the rocket fuel.
Well, no, it was. There's a door there, mate. And there's a door there as well. We might be able to actually have a look inside this one. Yeah, we can. There we go. Just going to get in and have a little look around. Not breaking in. No, there's nothing in here, just a little office. And there's asbestos on the floor, I think, so hold me breath.
Can the door shut, then? Can the door shut? Right, keep going along. Keep going.
Oh, right, okay, that's what you're saying, yeah. Oh, more controls, I like these, look. So, this is what we've come to look at inside the silo. Look at this. We didn't need to come in this way. So we're inside this now, look at this. So, yeah. Look at this. Wow. Building number 440. Explosive limit, 750 kilograms. Personnel limit, maximum 4, normal 2. Look at this. Yeah, so 750 kilograms. What is this? What is that? Shank. Wow. Wow. Oh, you can see. Yeah, standard safe weight limit there, 2 tons. But yeah, what is this?
This is storage.
What?
This is some kind of storage, mate.
Well, it says here 750 kilogram limit.
Limit.
Three quarters of a ton.
This is a bomb store. We're in a silo.
Look at this.
No, mate.
1973, the year I was born.
Is it really?
Yeah.
You're not that bloody old. No, why? I don't believe that.
I love all these controls, but yeah. So you've got a double, this door here. Oh, mate. Look, with a bit of a yank, they'd probably move, to be fair, sorry. Oh no, maybe not. Yeah. But then you've got these.
How's that for a relic? Look at the camera.
Oh, yes.
This is testing.
It must be, mustn't it? Let me see if I can zoom. Yeah. Yeah, look at that.
This is testing. They've set that off in here.
Yeah, look at this. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? But yeah, we've just sort of struggled in. This gate must not be locked or bolted when premises are occupied. There we go. We've come out the other side now. We didn't need to crawl underneath, to be fair. But then, look, it's going off towards this thing. It's going off towards this thing.
Okay, so what if that's the actual silo and this was to keep it and store it?
Yeah. But
No,
that's
another one.
That's a more modern top, isn't it?
Wow, we've been in one, Jamie.
Right. Well, I'm going out this side, mate, and having a look down there. Right. There is a van there, so I don't know whether this is actually... Look at this, danger area, keep out. Look at that. Let's find out if this is electric. Nope, this isn't electric. Stepping over there. Yeah, I wonder what this was. Probably get in there. Yeah. Let's have a look. Okay. So yeah, these are all... Yeah, they've got pipes and things running between them, but they're not connected. So I would imagine that inside here, look at this big steel door. Look at this. Right, so it's heavy. There we go. Oh wow. Oh my goodness, look at this. Wow. Look at this. Wow. Look at this. Look, procedures for Leros. Nitrogen tetroxide, hydrazine, liquid apogee engine. Wow. This is the control centre. Look at this old computer. Wow. Wow. Look at this. Absolutely amazing. Look at these floppy disks. Look at this. So back when we were growing up, when I was a young man, I'm sure we used to have 5 3/4 inch floppy disks and 2 1/4 inch. I've never seen anything that big though. Hewlett-Packard flexible disk. Wow. It doesn't say how much it actually stores on there. Wow. And it's just left behind. So I don't know if you can see Purple over there. He's all excited because he's found a control room. But I wonder if it's as good as this one. Look at this. Vibration control system. We'll go and have a look at where he's looking. Look, vibration control system. Amazing. Ling Dynamic Systems Limited. A remote control. Look at this. Output over current. External trip. Vibrator over travel. Auxiliaries. What a thing, man. And then this great big thing. Look at it. I mean, this is probably all being able to be handled on your phone these days, isn't it, this kind of thing? But that is unbelievable. That is unbelievable. This is amazing. Okay, so look at this here. I was just about to sign out then, but I just saw something else. So back in that silo, we just saw the maximum explosive limit here is 500 kilograms. But it wouldn't have been in this building. It wouldn't have been inside here. Because obviously this is, look, this is instrumentation tape. So this is old computer tape. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Amazing. Aviation Week and Space Technology. November the 10th, 2003. Wow. Look at this. And then, what's this? Full scale deflection. 5,000 newtons. I don't know what max ADMA means. 3,000 newtons. And there you go. So in here, look, that is what some of you younger viewers might know as a floppy disk. This is what you see on your computers is that when you save a file, it shows this thing. So that is a what do they do? 3.4 megabytes or something of storage. But yeah, but then you put that next to its granddad. Let me get its granddad out. Just go along a little bit further along, mate. Here comes Purple now. So look, there is Oh, give me a second. So look, there is your technology changing. This is your smaller floppy disk, which obviously now everything's hard drives and compact discs and things. Compact discs have pretty much gone pen drives and everything. But look at the size of this one.
This is different to what I've seen. This one's more modern.
This is amazing, mate.
Like you say, you've actually got a computer in this one.
So anyway, I'm going to have a look around with this with purple now, and then I'll go and have a look at what he was just looking at. So we just come out of the control room down to what I believe it must have actually been controlling. It does say do not enter this building, but it's very muddy underneath. We can see inside it. Yeah, it's a bit like the other one. That crane there is limited for 5 tons.
Oh, right.
Yeah, all peeling. But it's next to this great big lump of concrete. And again, more controls.
That looks more storage.
Oh, yep. Yeah. Amazing stuff, innit? I mean, considering we were a little bit nervous earlier coming down here, we're sort of just wandering around now. But yeah, I'm going to climb up on the top of this. Look at this. Oh, you can't actually get onto the top of it. And the thing is, we've just been into that office thing there, and we've not taken anything. I think that this is added on afterwards, this roof section. I think this big concrete thing with these blast gates here would have been another testing area. Yeah. So over here, just over there somewhere, is where the HS2's coming through. Don't know what it is. But yeah, you can't get in there. But, oh, purple, I can see it in there. So this is where we're going to have a look now. See what that is. Right. Yeah, this is a bit different. This is more valves and stuff. Yeah, look at that. Oh, so that's what he was seeing. Wow, look at this. Heating stage 1, heating stage 2, heating stage 3. Big fuses, 415 volts, fan starter, Eltron heating distribution board. Wow. All of these companies as well. I mean, look, this is Croydon, Surrey. And, you know, when these military places go, and probably these businesses have gone out of business now. Oh, this one's German, look. Fritz Pieces. Wow. So what is this then? Thrust bearing, radial bearing. Wow. So is this is for oiling something? This is a greasing machine, surely. Is it? This is for... Surely these are big electronic pumps to pump oil into something, into the thrust bearing and the other bearing. Wow, look at the wiring up there. That's actually really nice wiring, isn't it? And that's just going to the lights and things. It's just but yeah, so radial adja. An auxiliary, thrust bearing and radial bearing. I would say that this is some way of greasing some kind of bearing. It's some way of oiling. There must have been something spinning, because that's what bearings are, isn't it? So we've just literally heard a test going off. Oh my goodness. It literally, like a jet engine, just went for about 3 seconds. Wow. Hopefully they're going to do more of that. We'll get back over there in a minute and have a look and see if they've got the yellow flag up. But yeah, we came over to actually have a look at this. Don't really know what it is. Don't know. Something to do with water, mate. I think that's all it is. Yeah, and there's one of the hydrants that's... We just met the guy who's going around painting all of these. Because obviously these old military sites, they've got stuff everywhere. And a lot of the time, they don't actually have plans. But yeah, so... So this site obviously has got fencing around it, but you can see over there That still looks like military buildings, doesn't it? You see that? So yeah, we can't get in there. Obviously there's a big fence around it. But yeah, we want to... That was mental. We just heard that great big...
Oh, it's going, bro.
Yeah. We just heard a great big... like that. And by the time we'd both got our cameras out, it had stopped, unfortunately. But yeah, it is what it is. I mean, you can actually still see the smoke off in the distance, can't you?
It's looking a bit smoky.
Yeah. Right, continuing on. So, yeah, so just over here,
Your alarm going.
just over there, that's where we heard a jet or something. It sounded like an explosion, but like shh afterwards for like 2 or 3 seconds. Maybe not even that, was it? And it's stopped now.
As long as we've got the cameras out rolling, mate, it stopped.
Mate, it might have just been a tyre exploding. It didn't sound like it, and there was a big plume of smoke. So this is a construction site. Oh, it is smoking again. It is smoking again. Ooh. Might get a good view from this thing over here, whatever this is. Watch out for that hole in the ground there. Ooh, careful. Okay. What is this? This looks like a reservoir. Oh, yeah, look at this. Wow. Wow, look at that. Don't know what this is. Don't know what it is. Yeah, something. Don't know, it's a reservoir of some description. Maybe it's for another testing thing. But maybe it's just an emergency.
Oh, right, okay.
Maybe just for emergency water. Look, because there's a big pipe here to pump it out, innit?
It's like a little mini reservoir. But what a view.
Yeah, so there you go. This is what we're looking at. I mean, the weather's beautiful today. It kind of makes things a little bit more difficult to see. But it's a huge site. So I'm still trying to leave, but look, we keep finding these things. This door, so like the door we saw earlier on, look at that. Again, we don't know what it's for. Pigeons living here. Hello, mates. Hello. Got their little nests in there, so I'll leave them to do what they're doing. But yeah. And then this door wasn't actually locked, so just gonna shut it again. Oh, it doesn't shut quite as well as it did. That one is fine. But then they've got this little viewing window, look. These little viewing windows. Absolutely amazing stuff. We've both got our cameras rolling because we really we want to hear that thruster again or whatever it was. You know, as soon as we get back to the car, we'll start the engine up and we'll go, we heard it again. So at the edge of the site, at the sort of the security gate here, there is a memorial to all the units and personnel that were based here between September 1942 and April of 1946, when the actual site closed to the RAF. And just down here is a really interesting thing as well. These young airmen lost their lives on the 15th of March 1944 in a mid-air collision. So a Wellington bomber and a Sterling 3 EH, I don't know what that is, actually crashed into each other. So yeah. So,
Absolutely amazing. What a place. What a place.
but yeah, all those people lost their lives in a mid-air collision. Right, okay, so that was quite interesting just back there. So just back there is the sort of the security box for the whole of the site, for the Westcott site. And as we were just leaving, we parked up to come and have a look at this rocket over here, which you'll see in a second. But they were saying that they get these auditors, you know, these people that come up and argue with, you know, security guards and things. And he said they're a right pain in the arse. And like I said to him, that's not what we're about. We want to come out here to, you know, entertain you first, you know, if you can't get out to places like this, but also to a bit of education. And we really don't want to be falling out with the security, because if we want to come back and listen to that thrusting again, if we've already fell out with him, he's not going to let us back in. Anyway, enough of that. Look at this. So this is a rocket. Look at that. There you go. So this is the kind of thing that they were developing and testing here. I'm sure there's people there online that can look at that and tell me what missile that is. But yeah, But yeah, so Purple was actually telling me that in 1945, I think it was, this is where the old runway used to be, right through here. Okay, yeah. And there was actually a plane crash. But there's none of it left now, obviously. So yeah, if anyone knows what rocket that is, let me know what missile it is. I mean, is it a Polaris? I don't know anything about things like this. Is it a Polaris or a Exocet or something like that? So, if you do like the video, like, subscribe, comment if you've got any ideas on anything down here that we've seen. And I'll just leave you with this little vista of what is left of RAF Westcott. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.